run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today we're going to be talking about two things. First of all, a possible Noob to Pro-ish series for Apex Legends, and the second topic would be the map itself, so that you can see right here, Kings Canyon, the first iteration, the first patch, kind of before everything changed, because I think this map is definitely better than the newer second map, and of course recently there was an event where you could actually try out the map, or again I think play it again for like 4 days. However, this gameplay that you're watching right here is super old. Like, this is actually back then, when the game was still fresh, I started playing. You can see, because I'm super slow at my, like, looting, my moving around is still very off. It's not crisp, it's not on point. And this is kind of, I think, a good point to actually tie in the series Noob to Pro, or someone on Twitter actually also recommended, like, Breaking Down Legends or something. Because also on the Twitter poll, you guys really were in favor of actually having a Noob to Pro or like a tutorial guide series for Apex Legends. Now, again, if we would compare it to Noob to Pro, and there will be quite some similarities on my Noob to Pro series for CSGO that I made, is that, of course, there was always tutorial video, training routine for the week, and then I would be streaming every Monday to answer your questions about the topic, the game in general, and the goal would be to teach all of that to another person, so that person could rank up and get better in the game, obviously. Now, for the longest time, I heavily disliked the ranked mode in Apex, because I just felt like it was a glorified kind of TDM version, and no one likes watching TDM as a competitive thing or just play it, because all you do is camping. You want to be safe, you don't want to die, so there's no, like, I'm the guy, I drop immediately and I want to go fast-paced into the action. That's how I've been playing this game. Like, I don't want to say brain dead, but my motivation was definitely just to get some frags everywhere. So I just drop as soon as possible, try to get as many kills as possible. Like, heck, even in the beginning, my brother and I, that you can see right here on the ground again, we were always just listening to the One Punch Man intro, dropping onto the dropship, and our goal was to punch people to death. That's how non-serious I took the game, and I had so much fun with it, and I loved it. And of course, I don't want to destroy it. But I think this is like one of the reasons why I haven't really actually looked into the game any deeper. So for that reason, that's again why I'm bringing this up, for that reason, the Noob to Pro kind of way doesn't completely fit, because in this term, or like in this variant of the guide series, I would have to actually teach myself to get better at the game. Again, if you see this gameplay right here, this is old Season 1 gameplay. I'm slow at looting, my movement is not good, like my aim is blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and I just, for the majority, was messing around. Now again, because of that, I didn't actually use the time that I spent in-game properly to advance my skills. Therefore, if I would make the series, it would be again something like, for this week we'll be doing or covering this topic with this training routine, and then I would be streaming said training routine, maybe a couple of matches, on Twitch for you guys so you can see it live and how I am improving with that. Again, it's a little harder to do it this way, because obviously I know how to teach, I know how to practice and set up a practice routine, I know where to look up the things about the game, how to get better. However, I still have to get to the point to where I'm really good, instead of already being at the point where you're really good and just teach it. So that's why the series might be a little harder to pull off, which is currently my main concern about it, because I really, when I put something out, I want it to be high quality, I want people to be able to enjoy it and use it if they can in some way or another. So because of that, I'm still a little struggling with the concept, but that's essentially what the concept would be. It's very close to Noob to Pro. I'm not sure if I would use the same name, however. There would be a certain training routine for the whole week, again with a certain topic like movement or aiming, or like when to play aggressive, when to like just hide, stuff like that. Just tactical things would be more included, I would assume, or just like in general like weapon reviews-ish kind of, so breakdown of some weapons or just types of weapons and when you should use them, something like that. Now, I think I already talked a lot about this and we didn't get to talk much about the Kings Canyon map, which is kind of sad, so I'll just wrap this up real quickly so we actually cover the second point as well. Kings Canyon, the first map is better because I think there are more options to better utilize your slide jumps, your movement, and to better reposition yourself when you're playing in order to have multiple angles to attack from. I think the gameplay was more crisp and more varied. Maybe it's just because that's where I started, because in Season 1 it definitely did play the most compared to all the other seasons. But yeah, thanks for much for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, and luckySkillFaker out.